Hello everyone, this is Christy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make small boxes for favors or for sending a gift to your friends or family. And we are going to use these papers that are 12 by 12, and it can be like cardstock, like this kind, or it can be pattern paper, but the thickness had to be similar like cardstock. See, I know that many of you save some in your stash, and I thought that it's a great idea of making gift boxes using our stash. And now you can make as many as you want, and you don't need dies, you don't need to print anything. I'm going to show you with measurements how you can do it. And I put in the description box the timeline, so if you want to look for certain box, you just have to choose and jump to that one. See, this video lasts more than 1 hour, but you can find different boxes. Please let me know in the comments which one is your favorite box. Let's start. I'm going to show you how to make these handbags, and they look gorgeous. Let's make one of these. We need a 12 by 12 paper, and we are going to cut at 10 by 12, and we won't need this piece. Okay, now we are going to score this one, okay, like this. We're going to put the 12 inches horizontally, and we're going to score at 3 and at 9. Then we're going to turn the paper, okay, and we are going to score on this is the 10. Okay, we are going to score at 3, and then at 5, then at 8, and then at 8 and 1/4. Now we are going to fold this one, the sides, like this. Now we are going to open, and we are going to make the folding right here. Then we have this one at 2. Make sure you are aligning both sides. Then right here for this part, and then at 1/4 of an inch more. So we have all of the sides folded. Now in this part up here that has 2 inches, we are going to mark at 1, which is the half of the 2 inches there. So you can put it like this if you cannot see, and make sure you're going to mark just the center. Okay, just the center right there, and then we're going to do the same in the other side. Okay, you put it like this. And you will mark the center. Then we're going to use the bone folder, and you're going to score from this corner to the center, and from the center to this other corner. And right here. And after you have those sides done, we are going to, okay, we are going to make the creases right here. Okay, this is the good side, so you're going to press to the front like this. Now we're going to do the same here. Now it's going to look like this, see? So we have to do the same right here. And right here. Now that we have this, we are going to put this one straight right here. Straight, okay? And we are going to press up here on this corner. And we are going to align this side, this one right here, on the edge right here. And you're going to do this, okay? You are going to, from this corner, you're going to align this one on the side. So you just bring the paper like this, and they have to match exactly, okay? After you just put them together, press, and you're going to use the bone folder to crease, okay? See, and it's going to look like this. Now we're going to do the same thing right here. This one has to align this part, and I'm going to bring this paper to the side and match the side, okay? After you have it, put your finger and press, and right here you can press and use your bone folder to crease, okay? Now you have it like this. See, you're almost done. Now we need to do the other side. We are going to bring this side to right here, the edge of this side. And now this one to the side right here. Now we are going to put glue, okay, right here in this triangle and also right here. And now we are going to put this one together, and we are going to press right here. Okay, now we are going to do this part right here. Can you see that triangle? So you have to glue all of these, okay, on the back. So the triangle and this part up here. So I'm going to put glue right here. Now it has glue on the sides, and we are going to put this one together. And I need to make them match right here in the center, so the paper shouldn't be overlapped, okay? It has to be just close like this. Now that you have this, we are going to crease these two lines right here. You can put it like this, okay? You just press and put it like this, and we are going to crease the first one, first line, and then the second line. Now you can give some rounding up here. For example, I use this one that tape, and I put on a grid right here, and I just put that tape. Okay, and I'm going to trace. It went from 1 inch right here and 1.5 right here. So I'm going to do exactly the same from 1 inch to 1.5, and I'm going to cut. Okay, and I'm going to cut that. So now you can open this one, and now you can decorate this one in different ways. You can put Velcro, you can put something to cover all around, a wrap, and you can even send a message right here with the goodies. See? And I have right here Velcro, and soft part always go on the top. Okay, the rough part goes at the bottom. So I'm going to just peel, and I'm going to center it where I want it. I can see the center right here, so I just press, and then I'm going to take the backing, and I'm going to align the sides. Okay, set the purse, and then press the Velcro. After you're done, you can always press like this. And now we are going to add something on the center. And I have right here this piece of lace and one of these centers, and I'm going to just glue it. Okay, and I put it in the center right here. So I'll need glue here. Now the purse looks like this. See? Very simple, and you can use the papers from your stash. And here is the other one. I'm going to show you how to make these triangle boxes. Look, it can fit candy or any small gift inside, and you get 3 out of 1 12 by 12 pattern paper. And I'm going to show you that you can put some candy in there, and it fits very well. So let's start with the tutorial. Here is a 12 by 12. You are going to cut at 4 inches and at 8, and you're going to get 3 pieces like this. See, 4 by 12. Now we are going to fold this one in half, and I'm going to just use my bone folder. Then I'm going to open this one, and we are going to mark up here the half and half on the other side. Okay, you just press, put this together right here and press, and you're going to make a score mark from the center right here of the top to the side. And as you can see, it's from here to here, and you're going to do the same in all of the sides. Okay, And after you have the marks right here, you are going to fold the paper. And you have this, and you're going to put it like this, and you will punch a hole right here. Okay. Then you're going to pass through some ribbon, like I'm doing right here. And I'm going to make a knot on that side. And you're going to make a bow. Cut up here, and I use a stamp right here for the label, and I'm going to put it up here. And that's it. You make 3 favors out of one 12 by 12 paper. Now I'm going to share with you in 1 minute ad something so gorgeous, beautiful that I received from Rose Forever New York, and are these beautiful natural flowers that are preserved with special oils. These bouquets are wonderful for any occasion. And best of all is that they don't need any maintenance with light or water. You can choose a variety of colors and shapes. And also they last very long time. Like these pink roses that I received 10 months ago. Or look at my first one. I received them 2 years and 3 months ago. Unbelievable. And you can get $20 off using my code Christy20. The link to visit Rose Forever New York is in the description box. Now I'm going to show you how to make this box with a handle. And this one is pretty big, and you can make it with 1 sheet of paper. Look, this one is 5.5 by 3. And it's very spacious. Can you see? And it has a nice finish. Let me show you how to do it. First, we are going to cut this one in half. We will cut at 6 inches, and I have 2 pieces. And here I have my scoring board. Now I'm going to make the marks on the side, on the back of the paper, so you can see well. And I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, then at 6, then at 9. And after you have these marks, we are going to turn the paper to the right, and we are going to score at 1/2 inch all the way down. And then you're going to score at 3, but you're going to go all the way to the first line right here, okay? So we put up here, and we score mark all the way to here. See? So you don't go across this part up here. Now we're going to do exactly the same to the other paper. Now that we have these 2 papers like this, we are going to cut this one right here in the center and right here on the line right here. So we need that piece for something else, and then we are going to cut out this part up here. And you will have a piece like this, and then we just fold this part up here and this part up here. So we have folding, and now that you fold it over there, we are going to cut right here. See, in this side right here, and also right here. Okay, so we have a piece ready like this. Now these two pieces are exactly the same, and before we put it together, we are going to make this part up here in angle. Okay, now we are going to put the ruler up here on this side, and we are going to mark at 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and also right here at 2 1/4. And we are going to trace from here to this corner. And right here we have 3 inches. Okay, and from the 3 inches from here, we are going to make a line all the way up. See, and now we are going to mark like 1 inch right here and 1 inch right here. Okay, and I will also make a mark right here at 1 1/2. Okay, now you know that this is the center, so you're going to round this part up here just like this. Okay, and the other side too. Just go slightly and make the curve. Okay, so this one is going to look like this. And then we're going to cut it and use this one to trace on the other side. And we are going to trace on the other paper. Now we are going to cut it. And now that we have these two sides exactly the same, we are going to grab the papers that we cut. So we are not going to need this score line, so we can put it at the bottom. And we are going to trace this part right here. Okay, we are going to trace right here, and we are going to cut it so we can have the inside. And this part is ready. And now I have these two, and we are going to start putting together. For that I need glue, and now I'm going to put glue here. And I will glue with this part up here. Just put it straight right here. Now the other side. And we glue this part up here. Match right here, the 1/2 inch. Okay, and you can do like this. Now I'm going to glue this one right here. So you press right here. Now we're going to do the other side. And we put this one like this, and now we can glue this part up here. Now these two pieces are 3 by 5.5, okay? So we are going to use them for the base, and we are going to glue one up here and the other one inside, okay? Now we just put this one on top. Now we press from the inside. Now we're going to put this one on the top. Now that the box is ready, I'm going to use a paper straw, and I'm going to make a hole right here, and I'm going to leave 1/2 inch, and I'm going to punch a hole using this one. I'm going to use this hole punch because it's bigger and it's perfect for the size of the paper straw, okay? So I'm going to use this one and punch like about 1/2 inch in the center, see? And it's going to be like about here. And I'm going to pass the straw and I'm going to leave like about 1 inch, no more than 1 inch, okay? And I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut right here, like about here. Now I'm going to decorate this box, and I just added a label that I stamped, a bow, and a flower. And now you can fill it with goodies. Now I'm going to show you how to make these boxes with round flaps, and these are 4 by 4 and 2 inches high. And I made this paper clip to secure it, and it works like this. You just take it out, see, it's like a clip, and when you open, it has a very good size, look, see, and it's very easy to close. You just need to close it like this, and then put that paper clip right here, and you have a beautiful box. And now we are going to make a score marks. And I'm going to turn to the other side so you can see better. We are going to score at 2, at 4, then we're going to score at 8, and at 10. Then we're going to turn the paper, and we are going to score at the same numbers, 2, 4, 8, and 10. Now we are going to make the folding, and we're going to start folding in the center to make the base. When you are done, you are going to fold 2 of the sides only. Then we are going to cut right here on the sides. Now this one, Now that we have these two lines, we are going to cut out this part up here. So we are going to cut right here and right here, and same on this side too. Okay, I am using a cutter knife, but you can use scissors to cut all these parts. Now you have these three, and we are going to do the same here. And you will have these, okay, these two flaps that I'm going to fold right here, and this one. Now that we have all this ready, we are going to make the circle right here, and you can grab anything that it's almost this size. This is 4 inches, so I have this one that is a little less than 4 inches. And I'm going to mark from here, from the corner to the top, okay? So I'm going to make the mark from this corner to the top. And same on here, from this corner to the top. So it doesn't have to be exactly 4 inches, okay? Your object doesn't have to be. You have to just round the corners right here. And we are going to do the same in these 4 sides, okay? Now that you have all of those flaps with a half circle, we are going to cut them. Now your paper will look like this, see? And we are ready to glue. That's it. Our box is ready. And then we close it like this. And the last one, we just put inside. And it closes very nice because if you go to the edge, if you cut this paper all the way to the edge, you are not going to have any hole here. See, everything is going to close exactly. Now I have this paper that says thank you, and we are going to just glue, because this one is going to be right here. We are going to glue like a paper clip, just the top, so this one can go underneath and keep it closed, okay? So I'm going to put glue here. Just on the top, and then glue this one on the left side. If you are doing to the other side, then you might want to put it on the other side, but I close it like this. And I have this cute flower from my stash that I'm going to put up here. See? And now my paper clip is ready, and you just put inside of the last flap and you're done. See? Now we are going to make a pillow box like this. See? It has a good size for a gift card, candy, jewelry, many things inside. See? So now we're going to use a paper that is 9 by 9. So we cut a paper that is 9 by 9, and we are going to use the scoreboard, and we are going to score at 4 1/4, and then at 8 1/2. Okay, and now we are going to use the ruler, and first we are going to fold this paper right here, and we are going to mark with a pencil, okay, at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch right here and 1 inch, and then to the other side. Now at the bottom, the same, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And now we are going to fold this part up here so we can see better when we score. Okay, now we are going to mark, okay, on the first 1/2 inch right here in the center where the score line is, and then on the inch right here we align the dots, and we are going to just slightly make a line. Okay, see, so you have 3 marks right here, and then 1 line at 1 inch. So we do the same. Try to do it very slight line because we have to raise that then. Okay, and this one is going to be just right here in the center. See, now we are going to get an object. It can be a plate, a cup, or something, and this object had to be about the size. Okay, this one is about, but if it's big and round, it's okay. Okay, we are going to try to start right here on this point, and we are going to just touch up here the line that we trace, and it's going to be some curve like this. See, you are touching. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. We start on the dot, and then right here, and we just match from the dot to the top. Don't put the object like this. Okay, it has to be all the way to the top. So that's how we are tracing, and we are making these curves. Okay, now we're going to do the same. And right here too. And we do the same at the bottom. And after you have all this, you are going to cut right here this part, okay? We are going to cut this curve right here. And right here. And we are going to do the same in the other side. And after you have this, you're going to use the bone folder and you're going to just mark on top of the curvy line, okay? So we can just fold that part. See? Just like drawing on top. Now the other side. And right here. Now that we have all the lines scored, we are going to erase the marks that we made. And as you can see, now you have marked the lines. Now we are going to make the folding right here, and you have to put your finger and push here and lift this part up here like this, and you're going to make the crease. See? We're going to make the crease. Now the other side. See? And now this part up here, we're going to crease. And this one. And now that you have the creases, you're going to glue this side right here. And we are going to glue and press very well. And you can make a lot of these pillow boxes and store them ready like this, see? But now we are going to finish, and we are going to press here, and we are going to fold this part like this and the other one on top. Now the bottom and the other one on top. And you can put the bow across like this. And I'm going to start, for example, right here, and I'll go this way, and I'll make my bow on this side. Okay. So I'm going to need to, and you just need to tie your bow. And I can put it here. As you can see, you can put the bow on the top or on the side. See? Now Now we are going to make these diamond boxes, and I call them diamond because it looks like a diamond shape on the sides. Look, though it's a square on the top and also on the bottom. And it has a very good size inside for some goodies too. Look, you just open like this. You can put your sentiment here, and look, has a lot of room for your goodies. See? So let's make one of these. You will use only 7 by 12. And the paper is going to be this way, and we are going to score 1/2 inch right here on the left, a 3 1/2, and we're going to score at 6 1/2. So those are all the lines that we're going to make. 1/2 inch here, 3 1/2, and then 6 1/2. And we are going to score right here at 3. Okay, only up to this line. Only until the center. Now we're going to make score marks diagonally, so we don't need a scoreboard because it's hard to do it. And we're going to use the ruler for making the marks, okay? And you're going to mark at 3, then at 6, and then at 9. And now we are going to turn the paper, and we are going to put a ruler, and we are going to mark at 1 1/2, 4 1/2, and then at 7 1/2, and the last one is going to be at 10 1/2. Now we are going to make a score marks from here to here, and then all of the dots diagonally. Okay. And this is how it's going to look. See, only up to this line, okay? From this corner to the dot, then you went up and down. See? And when you are done, we are going to cut this part up here and then all the way to the line. See? See? Now you are going to fold all of the lines. Okay. Then right here, you have to do this one before the last one, okay? So it's going to be easier. And now we are going to fold the last part up here. Then we are going to cut right here. And now we are going to do like this, okay? This part up here is going to be together right here, and we are going to cut from this paper one triangle, and we're going to put it up here, okay? And from this paper we are going to cut at 3 inches, and we're going to get a triangle from here. And then this one, we need 2 squares of 3 by 3. So first we're going to cut on the side because it had 3.5, and we're going to cut here at 3. So we have 2 squares of 3 by 3. Now we are going to mark right here at 1.5 with a ruler. And then we are going to cut all the way to this line. And now right here, and you can use a cutter or scissors and cut a triangle. Just like this. And now we are going to cut these 2 parts right here too. So this one is going to be the joint of the ending of this box. So we are going to glue, okay, this one right here. So we glue it like this. Now we are going to put glue on the other side. And we are going to glue just like this. And we are going to press right here. And now we have up here the base, and we are going to put glue. And we are going to add one of these 2 squares, okay, on top. And it should be exactly a 3 by 3 right here. And we press, but we have to put the papers matching on the line. See? Right here. And it should be like this, see? A perfect square. And for this piece, you can put it at the bottom like this, or you can put it up here. So when the person opens, it looks very nice too. See, it's up to you. And we're going to glue right here. And you can cut a little bit right here too. And now you can close your box like this. And to embellish this box, I'm going to use this tool. It's hard to see right now, but when you make the bow, it looks much better. Okay, and I'm going to make a bow like this. And I love it because it looks so delicate. And we're going to make it a little smaller. And now I'm going to apply some hot glue in there. And I'm going to put the flowers on top. And I'm going to press and if you want, you can add your greeting inside. For example, right here you can put happy birthday or anything. See, it looks so delicate. These boxes are so popular. You can find them everywhere. And here I'm going to show you how to make one of these with one 12 by 12 pattern paper. And you don't need to print a template, you don't need a die, nothing, just with measurements. And it has a very good size. I'm going to show you. Look, see? Nice. And I'll show you how to make one. First, we're going to cut this 12 by 12 in half. Now that we have the two pieces, we're going to cut one at 9. See, and I have this piece that is 3 inches, and I'm going to cut it at 5.5. So I'll say this one for the base, okay? And I have this one that is 6 by 9, and we're going to cut the same up here at 9 inches. And we can put this one away because we just need one, okay, for the base. Now that we have these two pieces, we are going to use the scoring board, and we are going to do one at a time. Okay, you flip this one to the other side, and you're going to score at 3 inches and at 8.5. Okay, at 3 and at 8.5. Then we are going to turn to this way, and we are going to score at 1.5, and we're going to stop in this line, okay, the one that we made at 3. We are going to stop there, 1.5. Then we're going to score at 3 all the way, and then we're going to score at 5.5 all the way. And this is how it's going to look. See, I'm going to fold it so you can see. This is how it has to look. And we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other paper. Now I'm going to work on one of them, and you are going to do exactly the same on the other side, okay? We are going to cut this piece up to here, okay? And we're going to measure right here at 1.5 because this one has 3 inches. And we are going to make a mark right here. Then, as you can see, you have the folding part right here. And we are going to make a line from here to here, okay? So I'm going to just like this. Then we're going to measure 3/4 of an inch down, and it's like about here, 3/4 of an inch, and we are going to just make a line there like that. And we are going to round right here because this one is the center. We are going to round this part up here and this one right here. So we have the flap that goes on the side, okay? And once we have that, we are going to again, we're going to measure the center of these 3 inches, and it's this one right here, 1.5. And we are going to start right here, like leaving 1/8 of an inch from this line, okay? And in the center, we are going to trace one line of 1 inch, okay? From here to here, it has 1 inch, but remember to leave 1/8 of an inch here. Now I'm going to put this one down like this, and I'm going to cut all this part up here. Now that we have that side, we are going to use the cutter and we're going to cut under the line and over the line, okay? So our line is going to look like this. And I'm going to just cut a little bit on one side, and then also on this side. See? And now I'm going to just cut right here. And you have right here the opening that is going to hold that side. Now on this side, we are going to fold this part up here, and we are going to cut this part and this one. And after you are done, you have this part, okay? And on this part, we're going to do some measurements. We're going to make marks at 1/2 of an inch. 2 marks at 1/2 of an inch. So it's going to be like this and like this. See? Now on the other side too, 1/2 of an inch and 1/2 of an inch. Okay, now we're going to trace. We are going to mark up here on the top. I have 5.5, right? I'm gonna mark at 1.5, and right here I'm going to mark at 4. See, 1.5 and 4. Then on the second line, okay, we are going to mark at 1/2 of an inch and at 5. Right here it's going to be at 5. Okay, so we have this 1/2 of an inch and at 1.5. Okay, now we're going to go from this dot to here to the folding line. And from this dot, we are going to go all the way down to the folding line. Okay, so it's going to look like this, from here to the folding line and from here all the way to the folding line. and we do same here. Now that we have this, we are going to cut. Okay, we are going to cut like this. Cut first on this line, then you're going to go this way and you're going to follow the line, and we do the same here. We cut this part up here, we cut this one and this one. See? And after I have this, we are going to just make a small triangle right here, okay? So it's going to be like this, only until half of this line, okay? And we're going to cut straight right here and continue the line. So we are going to cut straight until the half of this line, and then continue the other one like this. Okay, and now we are going to do the same right here. And now your paper is going to look like this. We are going to fold this part up here at the bottom, and we are going to cut the corner and right here, and also this part up here. Now that we are done with this part, we are going to make the handle right here, this one, this part. And that's very easy because you already have the lines, and you're going to just put your template straight, and we are going to just, starting up here from this corner, we are going to trace a line here and a line here. So just look at the corner right here and trace a line here, see, and trace a line here. And now we are going to just round this part up here. We are going to round, and we are going to cut that for the handle, okay? So I'm going to use my cutter, and I'm going to cut this part up here, and cut this, and I can cut this one so I can see right here. Now I'm going to use the cutter, and I'm going to make it round right here, okay? Now that I have this side done, I'm going to place on the other half, and I'm going to trace all this part up here, okay? And I already did. And as you can see, this one is ready to cut, and we can put it together. And it's important that you do the lines with a scoring board, okay, or a ruler, because we need those lines for the folding part. If you want to make a lot of these, you can use one as a template and just do the same thing, okay? Do the lines with the scoring board and then trace this one, and you don't have to do the measurements again. Now these two sides are exactly the same, and they are ready to glue. And we are going to glue this side. And now we are going to put glue here. And we are going to glue this side. Now we are going to glue the base. And now I'm going to put my hand inside and press. Now the base is done, and we can just put this together and close it like this. Now I'm going to decorate this box with a sentiment, a ribbon, and a flower. Now it's done, and this is how it looks. I hope you like this video, and I'm going to prepare another one with more ideas on how to make more boxes using a 12 by 12 pattern paper. Please let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Thank you very much for watching my videos, for your likes, your comments, and for being a subscriber on my channel. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.